And John Collins about to start this attempt by Celtic to negotiate uncharted territory. They've never pulled back a 4-goal deficit in Europe before, and it's only happened on 4 occasions over the 35 years of European competition, so that indicates the size of the task facing Celtic tonight. There's Hanny Ramsey with the headed clearance. Bernier tackled swift. There's Mark McNally. Well headed on there by Nicholas, and a very good run inside by Collins. Questions asked of the referee by Charlie Nicholas. Collins went down. There was good cover here from the Neuchâtel defence. Ramsey beaten in the air though. So a corner kick. Ramsey again losing out in the air. Here's Charlie Nicholas. Brought down by the keeper. The penalty's been given. Laurent Delay, the goalkeeper, lunging at Charlie Nicholas. I think there'll be no doubt about this from the replay. Clearly caught by the keeper. And Celtic have the perfect early opportunity to put pressure on Neuchâtel. Charlie Nicholas will take this. Celtic's leading goal scorer, young Florent Delay, the 20-year-old goalkeeper, committed to that challenge, and now facing Charlie Nicholas. Well, quite incredible, that miss from Nicholas. He's scored 15 times this season. Hasn't missed from the penalty spot as yet, but that is a dreadful error by the Celtic striker.
Well, that's the kind of opportunity Celtic wanted right at the start, Jock, and I think maybe...
There's Fazel. A long chase here for Hossam Hassan. Pat Bonner right to the edge of the penalty area. The linesman says that was all right. Hassan says, I think with some justification, that Bonner may have come out of his area there, but Italian linesman was carefully scrutinised by the referee, and he said it was all right. Forward from Dubček. Ramsey allowing that ball to skid off the wet surface away from Tommy Coyne. And they believe they can profit from these positions. Mike Galloway and Derek White are forwards. And a confident catch by the young goalkeeper. Well, he's keeping out a Swiss international. So too did McStay. This is O'Neill. The play opened out now to McNally on the right with Miller ahead of him. Miller's long deep cross. Collins is there. Trying to nod that down for Coyne. There's Bernier. That's because Celtic missed the penalty very early on. The late tackle by McNally. The free kick to Neuchâtel. That breaks down the flow of the game for Celtic. It goes to Celtic. There's Dubček. Ryan Miller coming in from the right. Fernandes had to be alert. Well, very safe play there by the fullback.
That's the type of pass I think that Celtic needed at the moment, Jock. They need the cross-field ball. They need to switch the play, and that was a magnificent pass from Darius Dubček.
So Miller with a corner. White, O'Neill and Galloway waiting for this. No one attacking the ball though in the air. Back with White. And the snap header.
Pass from Darius Dubček.
So Miller with a corner. White, O'Neill and Galloway waiting for this. No one attacking the ball though in the air. Back with White. And the snap header very well saved by Delay. It came from Nicholas. Well, the goalkeeper showing a lot of confidence again. This was turned back by Collins to White. The downward header that could easily have slipped beyond. Unless to leave his penalty area. That's good play. Pressurised by Hossam Hassan. Fine play by McStay. And Collins taking up excellent position on the left. Dubček was outside him. Collins used him as a decoy. And Beat Suter has earned a free kick for the challenge made by Brian O'Neill. Another Swiss international. Suter, he came on as substitute. There's Bonvin, a chance on the turn. Well, the kind of moment Celtic must guard against. Christophe Bonvin clearly upset about this. He had a real chance to hit the target here.
Well, I think we saw the threat that Neuchâtel offers.
Play by McNally. Careless one by Galloway. A break is on now for Neuchâtel. Bonvin, the chance to come through. Hassan waiting in the inside right position. This is Suter. Hassan, well tackled by White. An important challenge that by the Celtic defender. A long ball from Dubček. There goes Coyne, and he's just inches away from that. All against this kind of pass paying off.
If Danish Dubček could...
Here's Tommy Coyne. May settle for a corner. He's done well to come past one challenge then into Philippe Perret, but the tackle by Tommy Coyne, going in with a stud showing on Perret, has resulted in a free kick to Neuchâtel. It's the kind of challenge, Billy, which an Italian referee will never countenance.
No, that's right. I don't think there was any malice in it, Jock. Tommy was determined to get the ball. Unfortunately, it
takes that short corner. Celtic now the chance on the break. Here's Tommy Coyne, stepping away from Vernier. Nicholas is through the middle. Coyne taking on Fazel. And the fullback did well, standing up to Coyne. Vernier's clearance. Here's Beat Suter. Tackled well by Collins. Coyne gets on the end of that pass from Derek White, looking up for support in the middle. Cut off well by Vernier. There's Perret. Playing football out of trouble, the Swiss. That's good play. It's too far ahead. Dubček's free kick. Nodded down there by Coyne, and O'Neill had lost his bearings there for a second. Having been involved there looking for the high ball, Brian O'Neill could have had a chance there had he spotted that header from Coyne. There's the Swiss bench. Roy Hodgson there, an extreme right, pointing. Must be very happy at this stage. There's Bonvin. Testing Galloway. The right foot cross helped on by Paul McStay, collected by Vernier. This is Fazel. First time chance for Hassan, and that's a good save by Bonner. Ibrahim Hassan. That shot from the edge of the penalty area. Bonner pulled off what might turn out to be a very important save. Celtic. Very good strike right for a midfield player. This is awkward. Here's Hassan. And the referee's given a free kick against the Neuchâtel striker. And for my money, that's a major let-off for Celtic. Hassan thinks so too.
It's a long ball out. It's misjudgment, Derek White. I think Derek White may even have handled the ball. I'm inclined to think that the Italian referee has done us a little bit of a favour.
Hassan looking aggrieved, and you have to say, in the evidence of that replay, he may well have some justification. He's still furious, Hassan. Can't scarcely contain his anger. Well, that surely would end the match, or any hopes Celtic may still harbour. This is promising. Paul McStay appeared to be caught there in two minds when he received that pass. Thought about a first time shot with O'Neill. Here's Joe Miller. Free kick's been given. Well, a hefty tackle on Joe Miller. Rafa Fernandez exchanging a few words there with Tommy Coyne. Rafa Fernandez, it could be Spanish, it could be in French, it could be in German. It appears as though he's got some English as well. Free kick played in there by McNally. Well, you have to hand it an early break with that penalty miss, but they've coped extremely well. Here's a chance now for Mike Galloway. Bringing the ball back there, the chance is on for Collins. Turned over the crossbar. Nothing going right in front of goal for Celtic so far. Great ball that from Brian O'Neill, played almost with backspin for Galloway, turned it back brilliantly. Here was Collins trying to make certain, and the keeper turned it over. Goalkeeper going for the ball, along with Vanier, and an offside flag up. An accurate one to set up a counter-attack by Neuchâtel. And the referee has given a free kick against McNally for that tackle on Ibrahim Hassan. The yellow card was produced there by the Italian referee. I'm not quite sure who the victim was. Perhaps Galloway has been saying rather a lot to the referee in the last 15 minutes or so. Ibrahim Hassan appears to be in trouble with some damage in the right calf. Well, we'll see why the referee got upset about this here, as the break was made from defence. Here was Ibrahim Hassan, and there's the tackle, the stud showing from Galloway.
I think you'll always be in danger of getting your name taken.
It's Nicholas. Miller hugging the touchline. Delay is totally committed, he's in serious trouble. The referee has given a foul against Celtic. The challenge made by Coyne on the goalkeeper.
It's a good spell of pressure from Celtic here, and it ends up with a tempting ball into the middle there, and unfortunately Tommy Coyne got underneath the goalkeeper, and I think the referee was probably right in awarding a foul.
Good end, the first half, which sadly was... And Brian O'Neill, adjustment by Liam Brady to turn this tie. And certainly there's no point in being cautious at this stage. So it's Neuchâtel Xamax with no changes in their lineup, starting the second half. The rain has stopped as Hossam Hassan tries to break through the middle. Dubček coming in from his left back position. Bad headed by Fazel. Up goes Nicholas. There's a chance for Collins. That could have made a difference. Once again, the aerial power up front caused the problem. The Celtic supporters were encouraged by that, and there the header down by Nicholas, setting it up for Collins. Pushing the back surely on Charlie Nicholas. No, the referee has given the free kick the other way. Well, a look in the face of Charlie Nicholas tells what he thinks about that. And I have to say, Billy, that seemed to be a very strange decision.
It did seem a strange decision, and it just unfortunately takes the pressure off Neuchâtel at the moment.
It's far by Galloway. In the middle is McStay. Making space for himself brilliantly. He then took a hefty knock from Fazel as he released the pass. McStay inconvenienced by that, all right, as Galloway tried to open up the Neuchâtel defence. And here's Ibrahim Hassan. This is a great chance for Neuchâtel. Well, perhaps just as well it was not the other Hassan. Ibrahim Hassan with an excellent chance. Tried to chip the keeper, didn't catch it properly. Angry side coming forward. That's an error by Ramsey. There's Nicholas playing it forward for Coyne. This is a chance for Celtic, and this time it's there. Joe Miller for Celtic. Brilliantly created by Charlie Nicholas and Tommy Coyne. Joe Miller with a finish. This was splendid play by Nicholas. Look at the way he held things up. Picked the pass out for Tommy Coyne. He played this across the face of the goalkeeper, and there was Miller for the finish.
It's a delightful bit of play. Tommy Coyne makes a good run through the inside left channel. Charlie sends him an excellent pass in. Tommy doesn't have to look up, he knows exactly what he's going to do. He sweeps it across the goals. And there's Joe Miller to put it away. And let's see what Celtic can do now.
Remember, huge kick out there from Bonner. Collins underneath that. Led inside by Coyne. And the referee looking very carefully at that move to see if there was a foul on Coyne. And I wonder if the return pass may have been regretted. There was a chance there for a shot at goal. But the Miller's layoff. There's Craney. Bringing it along for Coyne. He tried to help that on, but there's Nicholas. Nicholas again, trying to control the ball. The edge of the penalty area. A very crowded area. And sudden target to the young fullback. Here's Nicholas in behind the defence. A great chance for the second. Brought down from the back. There's no penalty given. Now that appeared to be a foul on Charlie Nicholas. The referee, well back from the play, it has to be said, saw nothing wrong with that. And that really was a very controversial moment as Coyne breaks on the left. Celtic stepping up the pace again. Here's Coyne, two defenders to take on. Perret was one of them. Very calm, influential figure in the Neuchâtel ranks. Here's Mottram. Back with Mike Galloway. Taking out Miller. Two men come to meet him. One of them was Beat Suter. And Celtic now want to make that substitution. The play still not held up in time. Across it goes from McNally. Played forward there by Dubček. It'll run away from Collins. Run out for a goal kick to Neuchâtel. A substitution can now be made. And it's going to be Tony Cascarino who will come on once the referee's attention is drawn to this, as the linesman tries to tell the referee there's a substitute coming on. Well, the sign language among the Italian officials certainly not adequate. Referee Pareto, despite being told by a number of players about that proposed change, only now allows Cascarino to replace Dubček. So aerial power for Celtic in attack. And there's Tony Cascarino, £1.1 million signing from Aston Villa. Scored a couple of goals, notably that one which saved the match against Rangers on Saturday.
As far as I'm concerned, the defender caught his trailing foot and pulled him back.
Off goes Cascarino. There's Coyne under pressure from Fazel. Goal kick's been given. Well, it's a quite remarkable looking Celtic formation now. Just Mark McNally and Mike Galloway, man for man on Bonva and Hossam Hassan in defence. Then O'Neill with McStay and Collins, Jerry Craney also in the middle of the field, with four up front: Miller, Nicholas, Cascarino and Coyne. Forward, here's Nicholas, now Miller. Through the gap it goes to Cascarino, he's onside. The perfect opportunity for Tony Cascarino. Oh, what an opening this was. A superb pass from Joe Miller. Cascarino on his better foot. It was a good save by Delay. Chance again for Craney, almost cropped up. Disappointing one from Brian O'Neill, but for Tony Cascarino, a chance to endear himself to the Celtic supporters.
Well, it's another chance frittered away.
To the first goal, they were certainly ragged for a while after it. That's why these other chances have cropped up. And down goes Jerry Craney, breaking there. And Philippe Perret, in the heart of all that, with Robert Luti, the sweeper. So the ball played inside there. There was a tackle from Perret. Fernandes wants to let that run. Celtic will have none of that. Both Coyne and Miller closing in on the fullback. Here's Nicholas. The accurate ball finds Miller. Here's Cascarino, another chance. Back with Tommy Coyne, and appeared to strike the post. It was also parried by the goalkeeper. Well, desperate defending here by Neuchâtel. There was Cascarino, very well tackled. Tommy Coyne put it in. Great goalkeeping by Delay.
Yes, this young man has had a superb game for his side, and very, very difficult beat, very quick off his line, and very, very confident everything he's done. That again was a very, very good save.
Ibrahim Hassan on the ground. His brother Hossam comes to have a chat with the referee, but Florent Delay was a salesman until very recently, just 20 years old. He posed the swim. Galloway heads it back inside. They're queued up in the 6-yard line, but queued up in an offside position. Cascarino was the player trying to turn that beyond Delay and goal. So the craft of Charlie Nicholas becoming more and more important as the game goes on. That's good play by McStay, beating his man. No one movement. Played in there again for Charlie Nicholas. Florian Delay, the hero once again. What a match this young man is having. Nicholas, I'm sure, can scarcely believe this. It's a great pass from Cascarino into his path. Nicholas trying to chip that beyond the keeper. It was great goalkeeping. The layoff from Cascarino. Fine play again from Paul McStay. 20 minutes of the second half gone. Celtic leading by 1 goal to 0. And the principal reason why this... That goes Nicholas. It broke off Luti. Careless one from Fernandez. There's ball on the line, making absolutely certain there was no penalty that time. Here's Nicholas. The layoff finds Coyne. Is he stopped by Fernandez? Oh, the referee has given a free kick against Tommy Coyne. Well, Pierluigi Pajaretto is a very experienced Italian referee, but this surely is controversial. Fernandez clearly playing Coyne off the ball.
I think he did initially. Tommy.
Good play by Galloway. This is Collins. There's Charlie Nicholas. A deliberate downward header, and he can't believe it. This is an excellent effort by Nicholas. The downward header, the keeper certainly beaten that time.
It's another chance gone. That's the
for Celtic without any question. Chance on again as Nicholas goes forward, and Delay was very quick coming off his goal line for that. You have the impression the young keeper thinks he can do no wrong now. There's Galloway, clumsy first touch, giving possession to Neuchâtel. Perry and Hassan caught late there by Collins.
The referee did Celtic a little bit of a turn there, because all of a sudden it was a two against one.
Here's Collins, forward to McStay, good play from McStay. Collins still striding forward, taken out of the play that time by Philippe Perret. Well, he's performed very well indeed in the Neuchâtel Xamax cause tonight, Philippe Perret. A regular in the Swiss side until Uli Stinneke took over. Stinneke doesn't appear to fancy him. Has added to the caps here and before then. So it's a long way out for a direct striking goal. Tony Cascarino taking up position at the far corner of the box. McStay orchestrating. It's a great ball in. Header across, should have set up a chance. There's McNally dragging the ball towards the byline. That'll be a corner kick off Perret. Well, young Mark McNally's had a good match for Celtic. Well, the young fullback, just 20 years old, kept on the field when Derek White and Darius Dubček have been removed. A measure of the standing he has. And that attempt by Cass, 1 goal to 0. They have to score 4 times to have a chance to stay in the competition though. Here's Tommy Coyne. Laying it in a layup goes Nicholas. There's Miller. Delay beats the ball to safety. Here's Paul McStay. Back with O'Neill. McStay again, playing it wide for Collins. Pulling the ball across the face of the area, but still. Here's O'Neill. Chance on again there for Nicholas, being in behind Luti. Nicholas wins the ball from the goalkeeper, then goes down. He looks towards the linesman for some help. The referee's given a goal kick. The goalkeeper is still on the ground. So he's been helped to his feet by Nicholas. We'll see this from a different angle here as the ball was played in. Nicholas going for the ball, got to it first. Well, I tell you, that could easily have been a penalty kick.
I think had that happened further out in the area, the referee might well have been forced into giving the penalty kick. I think because it was almost on the byline, he didn't have to make any decision at all.
Doesn't look like a foul inside the end. There's Galloway. Casual play by Galloway. This is a chance for Neuchâtel to tie it all up. Hossam Hassan with Ballman in the middle. A pass just hit too firmly. Celtic have the chance to regroup in defence. That trying to create something from a deep position for Celtic. Good running by Galloway, taking the pass from Collins. No way past Fazel. Another Neuchâtel player is in a very good match, the right back. Perry is offside. The linesman's flag was slow in going up. O'Neill inside. Here's McStay. Good play by McStay. Crenny picks it up. This is Coyne. Miller available on the outside. Cross helped on by Coyne, and the chance. The two Celtic players collide inside the area. Crenny and Nicholas get in each other's way.
This is a great ball across the goals, and that's another golden opportunity to gone by.
Well, what is certainly without. Away by Ramsey. Here's McNally looking for Cascarino. Forward it goes to Nicholas. Just out of reach, the ball skidding away in front of Nicholas. Keeper judged it well. McNally will have to go again for this. Now leaves it to O'Neill. Here's McStay holding off Bonvin, losing his foot there, coming forward. There's Crenny. There Collins. Wide on the left is Cascarino. Paul McStay has no right foot for the moment. Sorting out the lacy, so he's out of the play right now. The referee gives a very good advantage there to Neuchâtel after a foul by Cascarino. So here's Perret to Hassan. Mortier breaking. Looking for Fernandez coming from the left. That's good covering play though by Jerry Craig in the middle. Here's Vernier. Perret calling for the ball in the middle. There's a great chance. Oh, what a finish that would have provided for Philippe Perret, who's been such an important, influential player in the middle of the field for Neuchâtel, the skipper. Three-man break that. Hossam Hassan, Alain Vernier, and then Philippe Perret.
It's astonishing to think there's only been one goal in this game, because there's been so many goal-scoring opportunities created by both sides. In fairness to Celtic, needed to bed in.
Headed on there, finds Nicholas. And some very busy beavering again. So we're in the final minute of the match. So it's all about pride now for Celtic if they can snatch another goal. Well, I think if anyone had said that Celtic would have had the chances, they're busy enough, says the referee. Neuchâtel Xamax go through. Well, on the aggregate score, it looks to be comfortable, but on the evidence of tonight's match, I'm sure they'll be the first to accept that it was a hazardous journey to Glasgow. There's applause from the Celtics.
Commentator, Jock Brown.
The Celtic supporters have been crying out for a dominant ball-winning centre-half since the departure of Paul Elliott. And Tony Mowbray is the man Liam Brady believes will fit the bill at a cost of £1 million from Middlesbrough. And what a welcome he's received already. And there's how he fits into the Celtic side this afternoon. There's no Darius Dubček. He's on international duty with Poland. No places either for Derek White or Joe Miller. But there are places in a recast defence for the internationals Chris Morris and Gary Gillespie. The Aberdeen start of the match undoubtedly caused, I think, by the arrival of Tony Mowbray. He's the player I think the Celtic supporters believe may well be the missing link. And very big.